Did you know about this crazy Batman story? In this universe, Wonder Woman is killed during a massive war against Ares. Batman and Wonder Woman were in love in this universe, so he becomes enraged and puts on the helmet of Ares, knowing its risk of corruption. This makes him become Batman the Merciless, which gives him the power to kill Ares, but as the name suggests, this causes Batman to cross that line and show no mercy on villains, and even heroes trying to stop him. He even kills Wonder Woman, who did not die but was mortally wounded, and when she tried to take the helmet off knowing its corruption, Batman killed her thinking she was taking it for herself. The Batman who laughs recruits him later, saying how he has nothing left to lose since he lost his love, which he agrees and joins in fighting the Prime Justice League. Comics are weird, and if you want to see more of those dark stories, subscribe for more.
That's what I'm talking about! That's why he's the MVP! That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT!
I mean, it's alright, like...
Come on.
Spider-Man?
Mid!
I just love my dog.
It's awful.
Mid!
I mean, it's alright, like... overrated as fuck, in my opinion. I mean...
color that's already
Oh, you nasty ass bastard! You fucking nasty ass motherfucker!
so
That's nasty, man!
Do you know the hidden meanings behind the best Ares suit in Spider-Man 2? The first is several alternate colors referring to Wolverine's suits from the comic, but as many know, it's also a reference to Insomniac's upcoming Wolverine video game. However, one that I don't see people mention is the reference to a comic where Miles becomes Wolverine, which is what the default suit is, the only difference being the suit covers the mouth. The comic has Miles being a mutant, who is told to go away by his dad during an argument, which leads to him being kidnapped and experimented on. He becomes the mutant outlaw Wolverine, who fights an adamantium shield soldier, who breaks his claws and bodies him. Turns out it's his dad, which is followed up by Aaron Davis as Sabretooth, who mortally wounds his brother, which causes Miles to Berserker barrage his back out, but his dad tells him not to kill him as he passes away, since it's basically a canon event. The story ends with Genki being revealed as Professor X, since comics are weird, and if you want stories like this, subscribe for more.
I mean...
It's awful.
I tell you what, though, folks, that's bloody nice. That is really... that is bloody lovely.
What the fuck are you wearing?
It's time for a Miles Morales original, you know? One of one.
That shit's ass, bro.
Nice. Made me happy, made me smile. Nice.
Woo! Yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for. That's what it's all about. Woo!
Recently, I did a poll on my community page with a total of almost 4,000 votes to determine which Spider-Man show was the best. I pit 12 Spider-Man shows against each other in a total of 4 rounds with 4 shows each, and each round is based on the release date from which they came out, with the last round being the winners from each, and a wild card picked based on the comments. I'm going to be doing more videos based on viewers' opinions, so if you want to stay updated, make sure to subscribe.
I tell you what, though, folks, that's bloody nice. That is really... that is bloody lovely.
Nice. Made me happy, made me smile. Nice.
That's what I'm talking about! That's why he's the MVP! That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT!
I mean,
That's what I'm talking about. That's why he's the MVP. That's why he's the GOAT. The GOAT.
Woo! Yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for. That's what it's all about. Woo!
Spider-Man?
Did you know about this extremely broken Green Lantern? The Guardians prophesied him to be the strongest Lantern because he is a Daxamite, a cousin race to Kryptonians, so Superman level power as a Lantern. This lets him battle a Sinestro-powered Anti-Monitor, who he took 2 blasts from, which caused Ion, the parallax of willpower, to choose him as the new host. And with this newfound power, he fights Superboy Prime, which deserves his own video as a perfect representation of how comics are weird as he does things like this. This fight is straight hands, as they trade blows the whole time, until Ion gets exposed to lead, which is Daxamite's kryptonite. However, Ion still fights back and shoves his long hot rod down Superboy Prime's throat, which he eats. Ion hits him with one last attack, before getting curb stomped due to the lead poisoning, and Superboy Prime asks who's next. He also changed the Red Sun into a yellow one, which is impressive since Red Suns remove his powers. This doesn't kill him either since no one dies due to comics being weird, so make sure to subscribe to see more videos like this.
And it's a no on the cape.
I think it's cool.
Take that off. It's disrespectful. Spider-Man doesn't wear a cape.
Woo! Yeah, baby!
I mean, it's alright, like. I mean,
What happened? You bleeding from the armpits?
Peter, you...
Don't worry about the suit. We'll get you a new suit.
That's what I'm talking about. That's why he's the MVP. That's why he's the GOAT. The GOAT.
Did you know about the worst moment in Spider-Man's history? We see Peter reading a note from Gwen Stacy, which came from her time during her trip to Paris. These emotions make Peter visit Gwen's grave, where Peter gets jumped by 2 people, and later he gets jumped by the same people as Spider-Man. Peter keeps reading the note, seeing that Gwen was pregnant, and when he meets one of the people later, he unmasks them, to find they look exactly like Gwen Stacy. Peter and Mary Jane have a talk about everything that has happened, and MJ tells him a horrible thing she saw, and it involved Gwen and Norman Osborn. Peter becomes distraught in this realization that if he couldn't be the father, then it must mean that someone else was, and this is when we get probably one of the worst pages in comic book history. Peter then saves Sarah from falling off the same bridge her mom did, after Gabe accidentally shot her after learning Peter never porked Gwen, and sees a sneak peek to a future video in the sewers. Comics are weird, but Marvel's hate boner for Peter is weirder, and if you want to see more, then make sure to subscribe. Did you know about this crazy Batman story? It starts with the classic Batman origin story, except this time Bruce did not feel any fear, and so the Green Lantern ring chose him. With this power, Bruce immediately tried to kill the man who squad wiped his parents, but the ring prevents this. However, Bruce's willpower breaks the ring's limits and sends Joe Chill to the Gulag. He tries to revive his parents, but it doesn't work, so he decides to clean up all of Gotham by killing his villains, since he already had crossed that line and broke the ring with his malice. This corruption of the ring allows him to perform the blackout and remove all the light from the area. Later, Jim Gordon tries reasoning with him, so he says Barbara is gonna have to grow up without a dad, and one pumps him. The entire Lantern Corps and Guardians pull up, and he performs the blackout to blow their backs out. He then enters the Green Lantern Battery to become Batman the Dawnbreaker. The Batman who laughs then recruits him to fight the Justice League since his world is already lost. There are several other weird alternate Batmen, and if you want to see them, subscribe for more.